realize until I was incarcerated just how many women get locked up, not just for independently pursuing this kind of work, but for literally being trafficked. Women who have been groomed by their traffickers since they were children and coerced into this industry are often tried as accomplices to their traffickers and end up going to prison and being branded as offenders for the rest of their lives. This is not just based off like the personal testimonies that I heard while I was incarcerated, though that is also important. This is extensively researched and documented. All this to say, I'm at a point where I no longer care if you morally agree with this industry, with this kind of work. I no longer care if you think that this kind of work is legitimate work or whether or not this kind of work is valuable to society, or even if you have very legitimate criticisms of this industry, which, by the way, I think that there are endless reasons to criticize this industry, and I myself have many criticisms. All the bickering and the endless nitpicking of the phrase, work is work, it all misses the basic premise, which is in order to make demands, we have to first establish ourselves as part of the broader labor movement. So, work is a politically strategic slogan. To establish that we are workers establishes that we are standing in solidarity with other workers, that we expect solidarity from other workers, that we demand safety, respect, dignity, protection, not just from the kind of brutal violence that any workers in this industry experience, but also safety from police, from ICE, from incarceration, from the prison industrial complex. And this safety also extends to trafficking victims. The criminalization of this industry doesn't protect victims of trafficking, and that's a common argument that's made to support criminalizing this industry. The criminalization of this kind of work reinforces a system that already locks up trafficking victims. And a lot of what people call glorifying or glamorizing the industry are honestly just, in my opinion, knee-jerk responses to people condescending us and infantilizing us, in other cases just shaming us. We're all doing the best that we can with the limited options that we have in the economic system we live under. Work is work as a labor organizing slogan means that as workers, we're all in the same boat. And the only way that we can get any of our demands met is if we recognize that and we come together and we fight for those rights collectively.